in this video today, I'll go detailed, I'll go raw, I'll go practical with what it's been like being a YouTuber for the past 4 weeks, what it's been like being a mom, growing a side business, and building my business from home, like the good, the high, the lows, and everything in between. So stay tuned to this video, and you will definitely get value from this, especially if you're also a mom, you're looking at starting up a business, but you're like, oh, it might take a lot from you. You will get to learn a lot, and how I get to manage my time, how I get to batch things, and get productive and stay productive. I have actually been in a place of being stuck for a while. My studio today is in the car. When you don't have an option, you make out an option. This is what entrepreneurs do. And I have a note between. It was my birthday on the 3rd of August, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe icon, hit the notification bell so that you'll always be notified every Wednesday when I drop a brand new video on this channel. And feel free to drop your thoughts, drop your comments, drop your questions. I like coming to the comments to read your thoughts. I actually also know that in the next couple of years, a lot of you will get to learn a lot from this video, which is why I decided to make a video like this, sharing my journey as I build my network marketing business from home, as I build my home-based business, basically. So as of recording this video today, I think I have just about 40 or 45 subscribers on my YouTube channel, but I've gotten a lot of views. I'll be sharing what I did or what I do to get these views. I'll be sharing that in this video as well. Now, business in the past 4 weeks has been tremendous. Like, we saw some high growth, we saw some growth levels in the business, in my home-based business. This past 4 weeks, we spread into Kenya, we spread into Finland. The Abuja team is doing amazing in Finland. Biggest team recorded the highest growth month so far. A lot of people got new pin levels in the business, and so many amazing things went on within the past 4 weeks. Now, personally for me, yes, I set some goals to achieve in my business, but I didn't hit everything, but I surpassed my sales goals, and it's so exciting seeing these things going on. I actually also plan to start up an investment arm for myself, as in hitting my goal for the next 5 years. I was unable to start that up, but hopefully this month of August I will kickstart my investments. I think I'll be starting with mutual funds for starters, and then take it up to the next level. One other things that I know that helped me with building my business this past month, helped my teammates, was having a form of relationship with my team members. If you are doing any kind of business that you're relating with people, be they employees, your sales team, or whatsoever it is, it's important to establish a relationship. Have a way to follow up with your people, have a way to check up on your people from time to time, have a way to establish a cordial relationship. Like, every time is not business. And seeing the outflow of love, like during my birthday, was so enormous, and I'm so thankful to have such amazing people to work with. So I set out a day in a week to 2 days in a week to actually relate with my team members, relate with them one-on-one. Some of them every day, especially those that are just starting up. Like, I reach out to them, what's going on, how can I help you? Always ask questions, how can you be of help? That way they know that yes, you actually want to support them as they also build their own influence, as they also grow their own business. So as you're building a business from home, always put your people first, because it's been said that once you have a team of people going towards the same direction as you're definitely on your way to success, right? I also established presence on literally all the social media networks. Like, my mentor says, you have different category of people on different social media networks for different purposes. You have different kind of people on LinkedIn, you have different kinds of people on Instagram, you have different kinds of people on Twitter, so initially I used to think that having a presence on all the social media network means watering down my content, but it made me understand that no, it doesn't mean watering down my content. It actually means that I'm talking to like different people, I'm saying the same thing to different people, right? I'm saying the same thing, leveraging on different channels. So if you are yet to establish yourself on several channels, and maybe you've been having one mindset hack or the other about that, this might actually help you, because they helped me a lot. And it's not like I spend the whole day. I just repurpose my content. Like, I post on Facebook a lot, so I just repurpose my content for TikTok, for Instagram, for LinkedIn, for Twitter, and for YouTube videos, I'm on YouTube is once a week. So you just have to find a way, find something that suits what you want to share, and go into it. I have a note here, so I'm looking down into my notes. I celebrated my 33rd birthday as well. I'm so thankful for life. Actually, before my birthday, I took ill because I had stressed myself a lot, and that's one thing I would like to talk to you guys about. So it's important to find a way to manage stress. For me, I wasn't sleeping enough. I wasn't sleeping enough at all. I was doing a lot of things late into the night, and exposing myself to cold. The weather has been actually funny of recent, and I didn't take note of all that, so I caught a very bad chesty cold, and but thankfully I'm recovering. And I also ran out of my molecule. The molecule is a product I promote, and it's something that helps with the immune systems. It helps your immune systems to be able to recognize, read, and remember potential health threats, and keep your immune system in an optimal state of balance, and also help fight health threats. So I ran out of it, but thankfully I had to go into the hospital, ordered for my product, and I'm a lot better today. So I decided to shoot this video, not because I'm 100% better, but because I wanted to just see. I don't know if you can see it in my face, I'm actually still recovering, but it's important to take note of what works for you. And if you need to take enough rest, please do take enough rest, because it's when you are healthy, when you are alive, that you can impact your world. Now I know my sleep time and my wake up time. At least my minimum 7 hours sleep must be locked in, so that I can function optimally during the day, to be a mom, to be every other thing in between. And this car studio is so private. I am enjoying being in the car to record this video. Okay, so personal development. How I've been doing my personal development in the past was I wake up by 5:30 a.m. and get my personal development done, read my Bible, pray, get one or two forms of exercise. And then during the day, I also read ebooks a lot. So while I'm running around the house attending to the children, I have my earpiece plugged, and I'm also doing my personal development. But I'm tweaking that up a bit, because I don't think I'll be waking up 5:30 every day, especially on days I don't sleep at my regular sleep time, so that I can have my 7 hours of sleep. So if you should find a way to balance it, right? Now I would obviously still be waking up before every other person wakes up. Maybe I'll be waking up by 6:30. Now I'm still recovering, so I've not really figured that out. So I think I'm waking up by 6 or 6:30, and then get my personal development done, get my Bible, get my personal moments with God, get my affirmations. All those things are very important. To have a particular form of morning routine keeps you and your state of mind. You're like in charge of your day. You don't just take on what your day brings up at you, right? So that's one of the things I do a lot. Personal development is very important, and I'm a big advocate for it. And then what I did that has helped me in the past 3 weeks for YouTube was that when I just started, I recorded series of videos at the same time. So I just edit, schedule, and upload, and then on the day to be posted, it posts automatically. So that's one thing that may help you if you're a busy person. Just get a day. So what I still do is, aside scheduling and aside the long list of videos, I think I recorded like 7 videos at the same time. Every Monday I record a brand new video as well, so I would never run out of content. At least for the next 3 months I have content to upload. So if you're just starting up your YouTube channel, just make out time the first day or two, record several videos, and then every week have a list. Like, this book is my YouTube book. I have like a list of topics I want to talk about, and all of that. So always update your YouTube content list and everything, so that you will not run out of content, and then it will be like a drag and a stressful journey you just embarked on. This is one of the things I learned as I even started on this journey. So this is so it's getting intense in here, and I can feel the heat. I had to turn off the AC and everything. So Putting up content together is a way to help you prioritize your task, and every day you have a plan. Like I have a planning book here as well. It's not like a journal, it's just a notebook I just set out my plan for the month and everything in here. So every morning I look into it, every evening I look into it, and then I know what I have to do the next day. I actually drew a plan for 15 days. Before the 15 days elapse, I'll make up plan for the next 15 days as well. So that could be a way to help you stay on top of your game while doing whatever it is you've got to do, and living life generally, so that you're not living life out of stress and out of pressure. Okay, so one other thing, the last thing I want to talk about is this. I know some of you might be wondering, what kind of business can I start doing? So if you're looking for a business to get to start, if you're looking for a way to start building a business from the comfort of your home, it doesn't matter what else you do on the side, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to send me a message. My WhatsApp link is down there. You'll be communicating with me directly. Feel free to inbox me, send me an email, and I'll be very happy to share with you what it is I'm doing. And with that, we can get to see how we can help each other actually move from one level to the next level of our lives. So I hope you get value from this video. Remember to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video. You never can know who you'll be helping out there, any entrepreneur out there. And let me know what you would like me to always talk about. If you have questions as well, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll be very happy to come back and respond to them. It's really getting intense in here. I have to run. I would see you next week in my next video. Stay blessed and stay thriving, stay growing.